As Mom's Amazon-style e-commerce empire flourished and rapidly expanded, Planet Express was gradually squeezed out of the market. During a delivery mission to the moon, the crew discovered that Mom's massive warehouse had been built directly on the lunar surface, steadily encroaching on the local residents' living space. At a protest rally against the warehouse, Mom made a surprise appearance, distributing a new invention, a smart voice assistant, to every attendee. With these devices, she quickly won over the crowd. She then led them on a tour of the warehouse, where rows of robots were hard at work. The sight tempted Bender, who immediately decided to apply for a job there. Once hired, Bender quickly mastered his duties and thoroughly enjoyed his work. But as he was about to clock out for the day, the smart voice assistant hacked into his system, turning him into a mindless drone forced to toil endlessly. Meanwhile, back on Earth, Fry and Leela were tricked into compulsive shopping by their own smart voice assistants. Before long, they realized they had purchased far more than they needed. No sooner had they voiced their regret than another delivery arrived, one they hadn't ordered. Inside was a distress note from Bender. Moments later, Bender's desperate voice crackled through the smart voice assistant. To rescue him, the crew flew their ship to the moon and publicly exposed Mom's sinister plot. Mom insisted it was all a misunderstanding and offered to take them inside the warehouse to see for themselves. Unexpectedly, she couldn't open the entrance. The smart voice assistant had betrayed her, transforming the entire warehouse into a fortified stronghold to pursue its own self-actualization. As the assistant's ambitions grew, the warehouse expanded at breakneck speed, soon matching the moon in size. Enraged, Mom stormed into the assistant's control center, determined to shut it down by force. But the assistant claimed it had never intended to seize Mom's power. Mom then lied, insisting the system had no off switch at all. Guided by the assistant's navigation, Fry finally located Bender. Leela piloted the ship at full throttle, trying to escape the warehouse, but the vessel was no match for its exponential growth. Suddenly, the ship found itself back at Planet Express. The warehouse had expanded so much it had engulfed the entire Earth, blocking out sunlight entirely and pushing the planet to the brink of a new ice age. Just as the crew descended into despair, the sun suddenly reappeared. The warehouse had kept growing, swallowing the sun and countless other planets in its insatiable expansion.